Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Mechwarrior Online, and this is some community warfare footage defending on Boreal Vault and using a Hellbringer which mounts a Gauss Rifle along with 4 medium lasers and obviously the crazy overpowered piece of equipment called ECM. So, Gauss Rifle Hellbringer is something I have been bringing to the, well, community warfare time and time to try to figure if it's something I would like to, play more or less. Obviously that depends a little on the day and what kind of matchups we are in and if we are attacking and defending and whatnot. I like it more on the defending side, I'll say that. So, the big question I have had, though, for this particular setup is how much ammunition to bring with for the Gauss Rifle. In this case, I am only bringing 25 shots, because, frankly, Gauss Rifle tends to explode rather fast if someone decides to focus fire it. And here, I'm pulling back a little bit, because those guys are, like, pushing in and whatnot, so help team either deal with them or try to slow down the enemy from coming in anywhere else. And also to be with the team. And here is me trying to use the Gauss Rifle to its maximum effect, as in poking from longer distances, because that's what the Gauss Rifle is really good for. Someone eats a Gauss Rifle shot to the face or whatever, they usually don't wanna poke out again because it's painful. Alright? So, the ammunition situation, 25 shots as in 2.5 tons of ammo, sounds very little, and it kind of is, but in community warfare, all fighting when you are attacking or defending eventually gets to the brawling ranges. The attackers have to push to the generators, or the defenders have to try to stop them from pushing to the generators. That always gets to close range fighting eventually. So, that means you can get blown up very rapidly at times, and it also means that you need some other weaponry for the close range fighting, which the medium lasers do here. However, 25 shots I have found is basically something I can pour out pretty much every time. And here the Thunderbolt decides to shoot me instead of the Timberwolf, because Hellbringer is much more scary than a Timberwolf. So 25 shots, it's something I can almost always pour out all of those shots. Also, spelling mistakes all day long. Get all those shots into the enemies or into terrain if I happen to miss the enemies I'm trying to shoot at, all that stuff. Even though the battles get really close ranges, and this is where I get to the back of the team and start using the Gauss Rifle from range and keep an eye on the other gate. If I bring more rounds, more ammunition for the Gauss Rifle, let's say I bring 40 rounds, then I really have to, well, play extremely carefully to stay alive long enough to use all 40 of those shots with a single Gauss Rifle. 25, I have found that to be kind of nice, kind of nifty, and also if you look at my heat meter on all of this footage, it has never even gotten close to being, overheated on this particular mech. That is also, this is cold map obviously, that helps a little bit, but the fact is I have 4 medium lasers which I fire basically on cooldown when you see me fighting here. But the Gauss Rifle combined with those 4 medium lasers is essentially completely heat neutral. It is obviously not entirely heat neutral, but it is, for this kind of fighting, it basically is. I can fire whenever targets present themselves, I can fire away. And this is where the little bit of scouting pays off, because people start coming in. And also, there is no ECM on them, so this is really easy, while picking, so to say, to keep an eye on the stuff. And as you can see, I am also trying to keep right side to the enemy, because, well, I'd rather lose that Gauss Rifle than lose my left side torso and the ECM with it. because the ECM is overpowered piece of equipment and you should never ever lose it if you can avoid it. Why is it overpowered? Because it prevents information. It prevents rapid acquisition of information. You have to either tell your team that there is enemies there, whether that is through voice comms or typing it in the chat. That takes time. Whereas if you just click a button, this is more scouting here. It's like, yeah, they are coming in from the other side as well. So if you are only see a mech like so, like right here, these guys are under an ECM. I cannot simply click them to target them and give the information to the team that way. That is much faster to do than actually having to voice it out. And this is where I cut through here and lose an arm, because, well, I don't want to go in the middle of them alone. My team is all at the back, at the generator, so I don't want to go there by my lonesome self to try to, you know, fight all of them off, all the attackers, because that would probably get me killed pretty quickly. And then I run into this guy here. So, hello, I am your death. And also, turn my back to them at this point, because, well, front torso got armor removed from it, and back armor is still at least somewhat intact, so please shoot me in the back. And then he gets distracted and I can just hang around here and shoot away and gets blown apart. So yeah, and whatever else, because Gauss Rifle, I still, well, as you can see, I still had some ammunition left for the Gauss Rifle when I lost it. Like, it blew up, right? But I still have the important thing. I have left side torso. That means I have 4 medium lasers still left, because one of them is in the head, and I have my ECM. So yeah, that is awesome. Target destroyed. There is that bit, obviously. But Gauss Rifle, even with 25 shots only, I kind of lost the Gauss Rifle before I had even fired all the ammunition out of it. There are a couple of shots I could have fired before anyways. But I'm ejecting here to swap to a one more mech, because we are kind of won this. Thank you very much for watching.